welcome back to my channel. I am really excited. I am so excited because a new palette came out on Tuesday from Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup, Tan Beauty in the UK, and that was a new chocolate bar, and the new chocolate bar was a 24 carat chocolate bar, which is absolutely fantastic. Now the packaging is absolutely gorgeous, as you would come to expect from Makeup Revolution. The box itself is really pretty. I love the fact that it's one tone gold, so you've got like a flat brushed gold and then you have metallic gold for your text. And I love the fact that the actual gold itself is a metallic shiny gold. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, going, yeah, but the other palettes look like that. No, they don't. The other palettes, I've got all the other metal palettes here. So we have the Golden Bar chocolate, which is like the gold, but it's like a brushed gold, so it's like more of a matte. Then we have the Chocolate Elixir, which is a rose gold, also a matte. Then we have the Chocolate Rose Gold, which is metallic, but it's in a rose gold, as you would expect. So the new palette is plain gold, a gold that's metallic. I have seen in some of the sneak peeks that they've done a while back, I have seen a silver one, so you never know, there might be a silver one coming out, which I would imagine would be probably full of cooler colours, or you would think. So this is the first chocolate bar that's been released in 2018, and I've got to say I was so excited about this coming out, and then when I saw it online, I've got to say I was a bit disappointed, because I thought that looks a bit everyday for me. It doesn't look exciting enough. And then when I looked at all the palettes that I've got, I don't have enough everyday palettes. All my palettes are have like warm tones in, have pinks, have reds, have oranges, have lots of colours in, etc. I don't have anything that's really neutral, not anymore. And I thought, yeah, this would be quite good. But I've got to say that the picture that was on the on Instagram, that was released on Monday, honestly, this is the palette, and I don't think that the picture done it any justice whatsoever. I just don't think. I mean, I just think that palette is just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I heard somebody say, oh, do you know what? That palette reminds me of an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. And I was like, do you know what? It doesn't me. It doesn't me at all. And then when I looked up some of the palettes that Anastasia Beverly Hills have done, there is a palette called the Master Palette by Mario. Now, I've actually managed to get this up, she says, on my iPad. So I'm just hoping that I can do this. Okay, so there's the picture of the Master Palette, and there is the Makeup Revolution palette. Now, there are some colours in there that could be passed off as a dupe, maybe, I don't know. But I think this palette is absolutely gorgeous in its own right. So the format is the usual format for the chocolate bars. You have the usual 16 shades, you have the usual larger pans. Usually one is a highlight and one is a matte, but both of these are shimmer colours. But there are lots of mattes in here. There's a lovely matte black, but there's lots of shimmers as well. But obviously I'm going to swatch all these, but before I swatch all these, I'm going to cut you over now to the close-up. Okay, now that you've seen the close-up, I think it's time that we did actually swatch these. Now, when I put the camera on this, it was fully daylight, and I don't necessarily think that you got how beautiful these colours really were. So, okay. We are going to now swatch these colours. So, I need to check my phone. I've heard my phone buzz. My little one is at a friend's today, so I don't want to... That's alright, that's not her. Okay, so I'm now going to swatch all these for you. So you obviously get your little acetate sheet with all your names on, like you usually do. And then I'm just going to swatch these on my finger, and then I'm going to swatch these on my arm for you so that you can have a good look at what the colours look like. So the first colour that we've got here, I always do this. I always start from this side and go across such and such as we go. But obviously not on this box because it's the rose gold box. It'll be on this box. I thought it didn't look right when I was looking at it in the viewfinder. I was thinking, okie dokie. So the first colour that we have here is Bling. So that is this beautiful gold shimmer colour. So let's get a good old swatch of that. That's quite a pretty colour. And then we have Luster, which is this, I would definitely say, your base colour, which is a matte colour. Then we have Spirit, which is this reminds me of one of the colours that's in the Modern Renaissance colour palette, which is lovely. Then we have this one here, which is Spice, which again is like a cool brown. These are absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to swatch these on my arm so that you can see them in all their glory. So those are the colours. So yeah, there, you can see, they are really quite pretty. The next colour that we have is Gilded, which is this colour here, which is again another colour that you can use for a transition. And that's really pretty. Very, very neutral shade. Then we have, this is Flare. Then we have Stun. Then we have Real. So those are those colours there, and they're all shimmery colours. And they are very, very pretty. They're very pigmented. They're really lovely, aren't they? That is such a bad swatch. I've gone from like one to the other. Okay, then we have this lovely colour here, which is Moonlit, which is sort of like a satin, because it's almost pearlised. Then we have this greeny colour here, which is Glacier. So those are very, very pretty. That green is beautiful. Whoa, look at that green. That is so beautiful. So beautiful. Then on the end here we have Solitaire, which again is gorgeous. So it's like an old sort of goldy brown. Then we have this beautiful colour here, which is Rock. Then we have Stone. Then we have Crown. That one there, that rock, that is just beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just going to take these off. And then I'll swatch the last two for you, because I've run out of arm space. I think my arms must be getting smaller where I'm losing weight. She wishes. Then we have this black colour, which is this one here, and this is Satellite. So that's fairly pigmented, as you can see. And then the last colour that we've got here is Gem. And that does look like a really lovely gem of a colour. That's beautiful, look. So those are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I'll now do a close-up of the swatches so that you can get to see them properly. Okay, so now you've seen all the pictures, you've seen all the swatches, you've seen all the colours and everything. Tell me what you think. What do you think? I think this is a really beautiful little palette. I think it's gorgeous. It's completely different to any of the other chocolate bars. I mean, there's a smell. There is a definite smell of chocolate. I love the smell of chocolate. Who doesn't love the smell of chocolate? There's not a lot of fallout in them, as you can see from where I've had my fingers in. You know, I don't think there's a lot really else I can say apart from blendability. Do they blend well? Okay, let's just do a couple of swatches on my arms and my hands here. Okay, so I think the answer to that is yes. They blend really, really nicely. without completely disappearing. And then how do the shimmers lay down? I'm going to go for the green shimmer because that looks really, really pretty. I'm going to go for the green shimmer because that is really, really pretty. So let me just find a brush that I can use. That will do. Let's just see how that lays down on my hand. That lays down really nicely. So that's how that applies with a brush. That is so pretty. I think it's really important to show you how it applies with a brush, because I think swatches can look good, sometimes they can look bad, sometimes they can look really bad. So yeah, this palette is £8.99, the same as the rest of the chocolate bar palettes now, apart from the old ones. Obviously they are still £7.99. I think the gold bar, the original gold bar, I think was £8. But yeah, very, very good value. You get the same amount of product as what you normally get. You get 14 times 1.2 grams and then 2 times 2.44 grams. So they're obviously your larger pans. So yeah, I will put a link in down below so that you can go along and buy this. It's available on TAM website. Not sure if it's available on Makeup Revolution USA or on Ulta Beauty. But if it's Ulta, it's I will put the link underneath, but it's www.ultabeauty.com, I believe. But I will put a link to Ulta actually in the description box down below. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget, I've got my giveaway. Please go along and enter. If you're not subscribed to me already, then please subscribe, because you can't enter the giveaway if you don't, and it would be lovely to have you as part of my YouTube family. Anyway, give us a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video, and take care for now. Bye.